This video will show you how to make a Primecoin transaction. First, you must make sure you have sufficient balance in the overview page. Then, click the Send window. You can either choose a previously stored receiver from your address book or manually enter or paste the receiving address in the Pay To box. You can add a label under which name the address will be stored. In this case, I will be paying to a wallet of my own. Then, enter the amount of Primecoins you want to send below. You can also choose the unit. MXPM represents 1/1000th of a Primecoin, and μXPM represents 1/1000th of a Primecoin. If you check the Subtract Fee from Amount box, then the receiver is responsible for the transaction fee. Otherwise, you will pay for the transaction fee, and the amount deducted from the address is the total amount sent plus the transaction fee. Below, you may also choose the transaction fee you want to include. The default amount is 0.01 Primecoins per transaction, which will most likely make sure your transaction will be included in the next generated block. Then, choose a target confirmation. The higher the target, the more secure the transaction is considered to be. Choose the amount of blocks that suits your personal security target. Remember that funds may not be available before the chosen blocks of confirmations is reached. Otherwise, you can customize the transaction fee you wish to include. During high transaction demand, it may be reasonable to set a higher transaction fee so that your transaction will be accepted by a block more quickly. Once you have finished, you can click Send. A summary of the transaction will be shown. As we can see here, since I have chosen that the receiver is responsible for the transaction fee, he or she will actually receive less than the amount I sent. Immediately, you can see decrease in balance on the bottom right. Since I am sending to myself, the balance only decreased by the transaction fee. However, 900 of Primecoin will not be available for spending before confirmations are reached. In the Transactions window, you will be able to view all your previous transactions. Unconfirmed transactions will display a question mark label. After at least one block has confirmed your transaction, a clock icon will appear instead. Double-click the transaction to view more information. As you can see here, since I have chosen a confirmation target of 6 blocks, a confirmation of 4 blocks shown here will not be considered confirmed. After the target is reached, a check mark will appear, drawing a conclusion to this transaction.